Shoshie can enter my world, watch your clothes, and when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch your clothes, and when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures, we paint miniatures, we paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear what I say, watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch your clothes, and when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch your clothes, and when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures, 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 we paint miniatures.
Hello, it's Shoshie from Shoshie's Magnificent Miniatures. And look up in the corner, or that corner, I don't know which corner it is, what you guys are looking at, but I have a check mark. And it's all your fault. It's all your magnificent faults. And I have everybody here to thank. Thank you guys so much. I have made partner. We did it. You guys, I'm yelling. Hold on one second. There we go. I gotta mute my own microphone. My goodness. This will help. Oh, it's not letting me. There we go. Okay, now I don't hear myself talking in my own mic. Yay! I'm trying not to yell into the mic, but I'm so excited! And I want to apologize to you guys for not streaming on Wednesday. It would have been so much more fun to find out on stream. But as it was, I was burning the candle at both ends. I was we've been getting ready to move. We're getting a new place, so that's really exciting. And yeah, everybody's hot, you know. Look at this. Getting ready to move, and that's eating up all my daytime because I'm like going to appointments and I'm doing stuff during the day. So that means I'm burning the midnight oil painting at night and on stream. As you've seen, I've been doing a lot of commissions on stream because that's my time. And because of that, I've been not getting as much sleep. So I crashed hard on Wednesday. I was just like, you know, I haven't heard from Twitch all week. I don't know if I'm going to hear from them, but I cannot. It was not going to be a good stream for you guys. So I went to bed at 7:30 p.m. And that is when I was looking at my phone and I got the tweet. And it looks like they looked at me up on social media and stuff, and she said, you know, check your email. I checked my email, and there was my partnership application acceptance. And like I said, thank you guys. It is all you. Well, it is me a little bit too, but it's you guys that helped me get the awesomeness. Oh my gosh, Flickster, thank you so much for the host. Mad love to Flickster, who has been supporting me since day one, since I started streaming. If you haven't given him a follow, give him a follow. Yeah. So this Minnie, we're going to be painting her. Stop burning yourself. Okay. Yay. So much to go over today. Like, okay, it's been an avalanche of good news. Okay? So we got partnered, and I got a call yesterday from the people at Nova Open, and I've gotten invited to teach classes in Nova, and so I've got some information about that. My classes at Gen Con were submitted, a while back, and they got accepted. What else? MarCon. I found out they're in Columbus, not Cleveland, but the convention in Columbus got back with me, and they said everything's a go. So, I mean, I've got all these conventions. Dragon Con is still wanting me to do Dragonfall Con. Hey, Nikki. This sounds funky. Sound is funky. Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can pull it back a little bit. Is it too loud? It's probably because I'm too loud. Partnership it kind of depends on when the sponsors can get stuff to me, but the move is going to be after March 6th, so I'm thinking the partnership party will be before then. I'm hoping, yeah, because if not, it's not going to be till after Adepticon, and I don't want to wait that long. So we'll do it probably by the end of February. We'll give people enough time to get to us. Yay, yeah, I'll be at Nova. So yeah, partnership party will probably be end of February. I just want to give people, there's a few people in Europe who want to send me some stuff. I want to give them enough time. It takes about a week or 2 to 10 days for stuff to get from Europe to here. We've got all kinds of sponsors lined up, and it's going to send us stuff. I mean, the partnership party is going to be basically one long giveaway, massive giveaway stream. So you guys got to be there for it. It's going to be amazing. You wish you could get one to the States for one of those cons? Yeah, Amberden, if you ever get a chance to come, try to make it to Adepticon, because that is the most miniature intense convention. But if you want something that has all kinds of games, I recommend maybe Gen Con. I haven't been to Nova. This will be my first year, so I won't be able to recommend it until I go. But everybody I know said they had a blast, so I'm excited about that. Yeah. Hey, Protomaker! Look, everybody, it's Protomaker. My lovely husband, Mike. So, turn the gain down on the mixer itself. Okay. Then the volume up a touch to compensate. Okay. Gain down and volume up. I don't know how to turn the gain down. Protomaker, what do I do? Yeah. Protomaker's like, oh dear Lord. So something's up with the mic, Protomaker. There's crackling. I tried turning it down a little bit. There's no gain on this. Wait, there is. Hold on. Wow. Okay, did that help? I just turned the gain down. I found it. There's like a million knobs on that switchboard. Thank you, Sour Beers. Wow, thank you for the cheer. But it was right in what you said. No, read what you wrote. I can't turn down the left knob on the mixer. Turn up the slider in OBS. Okay. This is my tech support from afar. Okay, is that better? You guys are funny. Nope, not perfect, but much better. Is that better? At least there isn't a self-destruct. Right. Hello, Cosmos. I'm so glad you can make it. We made partner. Okay, good. I'm so glad. Thank you guys for helping me with that. Give Flickster and Proto Maker a little hype. Little tech hype. We need a tech hype button. Did I do it? There we go. Much better, but still needs to be tweaked. Stop shouting into the mic. He's so rude to me. He's such a troll. I'm trying to talk very lightly. My mic is clear down here. Let me turn it down a little bit. Alright, is it better or is that too low? Tell me. Better? Okay. Painful to your headphones. I'm so sorry. Read the chat, girl. I am reading the chat. It's going very quickly. There's a lot of people in here. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, no. So when I logged into yay, Cosmo subscribed for $4.99. That's awesome. 7 months. Ooh, time flies. Thank you guys so much, Cosmos. So great. Can you hear me better now? What will I be teaching? I'm teaching the same things I'm teaching at the other classes. I'm going to be teaching a basics class for people who are real beginners, like a start to finish mini. We're going to paint a whole mini from start to finish, basic techniques. Okay, good. You can hear fine. Hopefully anybody else wearing headphones isn't feeling the crackle. And then, what am I doing? So then I'm also teaching a skin tones class, because you guys know skin tones is my jam. And that's some sort of like intermediate to advanced class. And then finally, I'm teaching an intro to scenic basing class. It's going to be a very sandbox types class where we're going to build a scenic base from start to finish, and everybody gets all of the... Oh my gosh, Mike's having me send a picture of the sliders. Hang on one second. Really not cool. Alright, I'm just sending Mike a picture of my sliders so you guys won't have to deal with my terrible sound. When I opened OBS, things were already wonky with the sound. Just send Spira a message to tell him you're about to start painting minis and sell some more. The only thing about Spira Mirabilis is that he's already sold all of these. I don't know if he's going to cast more, but I sure hope he does because they're amazing. Okay, I sent Protomaker the thing. Let's hold on. There we go. You're using all the webcam mic. That's why it's so crackly, because all the mics are turned down. Yeah, so help me fix it instead of telling chat, Mike. And I don't know how to fix it. And I don't know why they're all turned down either. Mute the webcam audio. Turn the left knob up. The webcam. Okay, I did what you told me to do, but I don't know if that's better. I apologize. So some other things to tell you about. Hold on one second. Protomaker, why don't you just disable the webcam audio input on the MPC for me? He's not here, unfortunately. I'm teaching 3 classes, and I'll be teaching 6 sessions total, so 2 of each class. That's how I'm going to do it. Does anyone know of any European painting classes coming up? You should check with, I can't remember his name, but there is a guy in Europe who teaches classes like all the time. I'll find out for you and I'll let you know, Amberden. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even know my webcam mic was on. I guess it is. When I logged into OBS, everything was wonky. It wasn't even, like, the mic wasn't even on at all. So I redid OBS and then it helped. Okay, one more try. I'm so sorry, guys. Maybe I'll just not talk until we can get the audio all fixed. So, let me switch to the other cam. Somehow. There we go. That's Mamabuho. She's so beautiful. So I have zenithal primed her. You asked Scale 75 Europe, and they said they'd get back to you, but nothing so far. Okay, that's awesome. Yes, let me tell you what the dates are. Okay, so MarCon is in Columbus, Ohio, May 11th through the 13th at the Hyatt Regency. And it's basically, the acronym is Multiple Alternative Realities Convention. That's what MarCon stands for. Then Nova Open is August 30th through September 2nd at the Hyatt Regency. And Dragonfall Con is at the Waterford Banquet and Convention Center in Elmhurst, Illinois, October 19th through the 21st. Those are my dates. So, I have one more announcement to make. I'm having my special Oceanic stream. Remember how I told you guys how I can't make this stream Friday next week? So that will be my Oceanic evening stream. And so that will be 9 to 11 p.m. GMT minus 6. And it'll be 1 to 3 p.m. like Brisbane time. And I don't know what their time zone is called, but it'll be co-hosted by Major Dodo, who is also on Twitch. And we're going to be painting this this Judgment Minotaur. Look at him. I could not keep my hands off of him. He's so freaking gorgeous. All of this, I'm going to tell you, was dry brush and wash. It's so easy. Speed painting techniques. And I'll be showing it on the skin and on the hair. But yeah, I couldn't keep my hands off of him. He's so beautiful of a mini. Look at that. So come, if you are able to, it's going to be late at night It might be like really early in the morning for Europeans, because it'll be 9 to 11. Yeah, it'll be really early in the morning for you guys. But it's going to be great for anybody on the West Coast and on the Oceanic times who don't normally get to see me. So, and that is an Australian company. All right, I'm going to look and see what Mike told me. Let's see. Mike says to sit as far. Oh, so sit as far back from the webcam. So this webcam is picking up my voice. That's why it's so crackly. So I will try not to talk too much. I'm getting like remote tech help. Thank you, Wiki Devil. This mini makes you wonder why there hasn't been Warcraft miniatures game. Right? That's a good point. I have no idea. Somebody has to get the license, right? Okay. So so first of all, I have gotten Mamabuho. She is zenithal primed with black, and then gray, and then a little white. Just a little white. And then I've got this peachy cream tone on her skin. And that's just to establish my lights. Oh, the Minotaur one? I know, it's so gorgeous. So this Minotaur, real quick, I want to tell you, it's inspired from MOBA games. The Multi-Online Battle Arena is what it stands for, I believe. So, and then this girl, we finished her on stream. I got her all put together. Look at this beautiful girl. You can go back and watch the VOD for her if you haven't already seen her. Now, this is speed painted, so this is not my normal level. This guy's going to be speed painted as well, but I mean, you can do a lot with dry brushing and with washes with this kind of guy. Wire cutters will fix that for a less destructive hardware solution. Stick some blue tack over the webcam mic. Okay, let me find the webcam mic. Is that the webcam mic? Blue tack. The thing is I don't see where the actual mic is. That's okay. Then that won't help me much. How is the bus coming along? I haven't worked on them yet, honestly. Okay, I'm just going to start Mike because I can't deal with this. I'm so sorry. We're going to paint. We're going to paint quiet so I don't crackle in your ear. Alright. So I'm going to use Sherwood Green. Mixed with a little Artemis green, and the ultimate, I want like an olivey green color is what I want. It is speed painting. I just want to differentiate because it's not my high quality stuff. I don't want people to think, oh, this is her best stuff. Okay, so I'm mixing these two colors together. A little water in there. I want like a mid-tone olive. That's perfect. That's beautiful. If you're using P3s, you can use Ortic olive. Okay. Lurking on mute. That's awesome. So first what I'm going to do is all of the shadowed areas are going to get colored with green. And this is just my normal Verdaccio skin technique to give us our shadow colors. Anywhere I see gray, I'm going to put that green right now. Kind of tricky to get this on cam. I apologize. Hey, Rainer! Welcome, Rainer. We did it. We partnered. By the way, guys, if you haven't followed Rainer72, he has also been really helpful in helping me get to partnerships. So give him a follow. And also, he's another one of the Twitch streamers that is looking to get partnered as well. We're doing partnership pushes for him and Genuine Vision all month. So we all get it. It would be so awesome if we could all get partnered. See how we're establishing the shadows and the lights? It's going to look weird at first, but it'll be okay. Push that green into the hairline. I'll show you why. This is something that I actually learned from Julio Cabos. Hey, Zenred. Thank you so much, Mawblood. By the way, I want to thank Sifu Wu-Tang Monk, Sifu the Wu-Tang Monk, and XSSX 1992 for following just before the stream. Thank you so much, guys. She's so cute. I love this face. And I thinned out my paint here into a glaze consistency. See how the light is coming from this direction? Genuine Vision streams keep making you late for work. Thank God you'll only live 5 minutes from the office. Yeah, that's good. Zenered, we got partnered. It's so exciting. So, massive partnership party. Some other things I wanted to tell you guys. I wanted to review this miniature for you guys because I got it. I meant to stream painting it, but it was so tiny that I thought it would be better for me just to paint it and then show it to you guys. So, let me show it to you real quick. Look at this. So this is by a company that is starting a Kickstarter. It's heresielabs.com. And so as you can tell, like they're basically, I think they're creating female warriors for Warhammer. That's my guess. Because look at the gun. It's sort of like that. She's really pretty. So she's small. I don't know if this is going to be their final size or not, because this was 3D printed. And the Kickstarter is March 6th, and her name is Ilden Tessia Helder Farseer. So she's pretty cool, though. And I'll be painting another one of their minis, possibly before I'm not sure, they commissioned me to do 2. This is the first one. She looks pretty awesome, and she was really easy to paint. She's just small, and that's maybe why she was so easy, because she is small. This bust, Rainer, this bust is Mamabuho by Spira Mirabilis, sculpted by Lucas Pina, I'm not sure how you say his name, but he does these like very small run sculpts, and he'll advertise them on Facebook, and then they almost instantly sell out. But she's really fantastic, and I managed to get one because I knew that she was going to sell out, and so I jumped on it. See, all of this arm has black, so it's going to get all the green. She's got, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a little birdie on her finger, and then she's got all these birds along her back, and this weird, cute little homunculus. Is that how you say it? Looks like another Kickstarter emptying your bank account. Yeah. As with Kickstarters, you know, just be careful. Research them, ask lots of questions, find out who you're backing. Just because I'm showing you something on a Kickstarter doesn't mean I know anything, doesn't mean I know about their history or anything like that. So, just want to put that out there. Okay, so she's got some very fine shadows on her hand that I want to get in here now. Over here. All of this green will be important later to the shadows of her skin. Okay. Let's do her eyes, because I feel like that's going to be really important. If we get her eyes wrong, they'll be wrong the whole time. So, let's see. I'm going to start out with, I think I'm going to start out with a bluish color to start her eyes. Not instead of a black. With smaller minis, you can do black for eyes, but with darker or larger ones, you want to start, I'm using blue because it'll always create sort of a blue undertone. Who made the Minotaur? It was Judgment. Judgment, you can go to Facebook. It's playjudgment.com, I think, or play Judgment at Facebook. But it's Judgment. Did I write that down? Judgment is the name of the company, and you can look them up. They're Australian. Okay, she looks a little creepy with her dark eyes already. We definitely want her looking to the side because of the birdie. And I'm going to just draw out her crow's feet just a teeny bit. Been lucky so far. Have only been burned on one Kickstarter. Yeah, I can't say I've been burned on any Kickstarters, but I have been disappointed. Like I felt like maybe the rewards were not as spectacular compared to maybe what I've donated. Like for instance, Will Wheaton's tabletop game. I think he had a tabletop. So I backed him for $100 to get that like special loot crate. And man, I was so disappointed with that loot crate. It was a whole lot of nothing in there. Yeah. So that's why I say stuff like that about Kickstarters, because you still need to be careful. Alright. Let me get out. What we need is like a pinkish color. A very, very light. Because eyes are not white. So we're going to take a little pink and a little ivory. And you'll see what I'm going to do here. Let's take, so that pink color that I used is pink flesh, and this is birch. It's sort of a little yellowy. Greetings and salutations. Hey, Myrtle, did you get the the mini that I sent, hopefully you got it. Marble was one of our giveaway winners. Mic is quite bad. Yeah, and no, Mel. I'm going to try to sit farther back. Is that better? There's not much I can do until Mike gets home. Okay, so this is how light that pink color is. It's just a ivory tinge with the pink. Okay, I need to take glasses off for this. See how I left that little rim? The little rim of the dark color? There, is that better? Can you, hopefully, I'll sit back and talk, and then hopefully it won't crackle quite as bad. It's using my webcam mic, and we don't know what started it, but... So I put the little oval of the ivory color that has a tiny tinge of pink mixed in over the blue. Okay. Now, let's see. Using that same blue color, I'm going to paint in her irises. And I want to make sure she's looking at the direction of this bird, so I need to make sure to get them even. I need a smaller brush, unfortunately. So this particular project is probably best using a miniature brush. Miniature brush by Winsor Newton. This is another thing Julio Cabos taught us when it comes to eyes. Oh, she's gonna be so cute. I'm kind of just tapping my brush because painting it on exactly is too difficult, so I'm tapping it to get the idea, like almost like sketching. How cute is she? Oh my god. Can you see her expression is already, you know, she's got that little twinkle old ladies get. There's two $150 projects on Kickstarter with a zillion minis right now that you'll probably end up backing. Yay. I love all those kitties. CSP 049 cosplay. Those are so cute. Mike fixes mics, yes. What size brush? So this is a miniature brush, size 0. So it's the miniature, and it's actually really new, so it's nice and pointy. I'm gonna go back with my ivory here to touch up. I need to make sure that they really look good. Oops, got a little too much water. Okay. One way to tell if your eyes are okay, flip the mini upside down. If they still look good upside down, then you probably did it okay. Because your eyes can tell if you have made mistakes a lot easier if they're upside down. Okay, it's not bad. It looks pretty even. One eye kind of looks like it's facing forward and one kind of looks like it's looking up in the corner. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. All right. She's so cute. All right, now we need to start adding some of these peach tones to her face, and I'm using something you want to think about when you're painting older skin. Is older skin has brown age spots, and it also has blues, lots of blues and tones, lots of purples. So we're gonna do many layers to this. We're gonna give her some age spots to start. And I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mix up, this is Gobi Brown. Yes, the eyes are the window to the soul. So you really want to make sure that you get the eyes right. It's an ugly, gorgeous mini, isn't she? Well, wait till she gets her real color. She'll be even more beautiful. And for some reason, this color has a lot of medium in it. Okay. Nope, I'm going to ditch this color. Got too much medium. I'm going to try this color over here. This is Armor Brown. This is the famous Armor Brown that Ben Cometz uses. Much easier to shake. It's an air color, so it's a lot thinner. Okay. Now, really carefully, we're going to start on our arms, because this is going to be a lot less of a big deal if we mess anything up with the miniature brush again. I'm just going to give her little brown freckles. They seem like they're going to be really dark, but remember we're going to cover that up with glazes, and so it'll look like layers. And you want to think in terms of scale. Okay. This is what I did on the Phoenix. I put little brown spots. So this brush it's turning out it's way too pointy. So I'm going to get my 00 Velcro brush. So I fixed the beaks that were broken with Bondic. This one was broken and I just put Bondic on the end of it and it was like new. Bondic is live. Yeah, sometimes I paint better with bigger brushes, sometimes I paint better with smaller brushes. It's kind of depends on what I'm doing here. Okay. So it looks like crap right now, but watch. We're going to give her some little blue spots too. It's going to seem weird. But skin is so imperfect. Try to make these round. Yeah, I know the sun. It's one thing after another at this stream, huh? Okay, I just tap those to get those to be lighter. Let me see if I can adjust my lighting. Give me 1 second. It's a tiny bit better. It's a tiny bit better. There we go. It's Friday afternoon. Let's do this hand. The blue. So yeah, I want you guys to earn up those gold stars because our partnership party, like I said, it's going to be one massive giveaway stream. It's going to be humongous, and you'll want all of the stars you can get. Okay? Alright, now we're going to do some soft layers. Rolling up my sleeves. Let's see if I can put the mic here, the mic shadow there. That's better. This is the pink, and I want the pink on places like her nose. Anywhere that blood is going to be, right? See that already makes her look more alive with that red in there. Just a little bit of pink on the end of her chin. She's going to have pink. Always on the cheeks. Always on the cheeks. If I talk to Scale 75, ask for a discount code or vouchers instead of getting them to ship you stuff. That's a good idea. I need to talk to Scale 75 Europe. Vouchers is a great idea. Yeah, I'll talk to them for you, Amberden. I have definitely contacts with Scale 75 US, and I'm working on Scale 75 Europe. They're sort of the same, but not quite. See on the ear? There's always pink on the ears. Do you see how that green is slowly starting to like disappear? And this is a personal project of mine, so she is going to change a lot from stream to stream because I'm going to definitely be working on her off stream. You don't remember the owl lady. This is not from KD, so that's why you don't remember her. She is from Spira Mirabilis. It's I want to say it's either a Spanish or Italian company. I'm not 100%. But, yeah, did I accidentally put that she's from Kingdom Death? Nope. Not in the title anyway. And now she's coming alive. Hey. In fact, it might be better to have some European companies ship stuff direct. Yeah. But then there's a problem, Amberden, of the American people who might win stuff. They're going to have it shipped anyway. So yeah, we'll have to I'll talk to them, see what we can work out. So you might look, she looks like her skin is very craggy, and that's okay because old people have craggy skin. She's so cute. I'm going to take a little bit of that armor brown and I'm going to put that in here in her mouth. It mixes with the green and makes a really nice shadow color. Same thing up here. Hey, Lone Wolf Mates, thank you so much for the follow. Your daughter is watching. Sorry she doesn't count on your number view. Hey, that's okay. Shirley, we made partner. We already got it, so it's okay. Now at this point, all of the numbers just go to, you know, help promote the stream, but we don't have to have it to make partner anymore because we made it. Let's give her a little, yeah, I'm putting just a smidge of brown by her hair. Oh, Mike's home. He's going to fix my audio, guys. Yay. Hi. Putting the browns into her. There we go. Mike's gonna fix it. Oh, I don't know how it got mixed up. Sorry. So this is all highlights up here. She's getting a lot of pink and a lot of ivory on all of these little crevices and cracks. They're gonna get highlighted. Let me take my glasses off so I can show you. Oh, that was too wet. Can we say something, Mike? There. See, I'm just... Oh, she's so cute. Let's get some more highlights on these little jowls. Now, she does need some blue. I want to show you guys what I'm going to do, because this is where the magic happens here. This is Caspian blue. It just needs to be a turquoise color. Can people hear me yet? I
believe so.
Can you hear me, guys? People are saying.
Don't ask them. Let me work on it.
People are saying, "Go, Mike, go." Music's gone. Proud to make it much better, much better. Everybody's saying much better. Okay, good. Much better, guys? Mike to the rescue. Some sort of overbrushing back here. We can get her skin locked in. She looking more like a human now, huh? I'm gonna take a little bit of that turquoise down here because this is all gonna get a little cooler. Okay. Alright, I'm adding turquoise to the pink mix down here just to cool down her neck. Remember, we added so much green already, so that's already underneath the layers. Alright, I feel like I want to finish her eyes some more before we go on. So we need a really bright color for eyes, and I'm thinking like this color, and we'll use some of that ivory also. Hype for Mike. Just came back, Lone Wolf. Awesome. Now the little too loud mic. All right, tell me how I sound, guys. Good, good. People are happy for Mike. We're giving you hype, Mike. Okay, watch this, guys. See how bright that eye is? We're going to do some stuff to it, so it's not going to be as bright later, but it needs to start out bright. Ah, too much water. Cute as heck. Love her. Congrats. Thanks, Frank Wash. Frankenwash. And Nebizobrum. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, so now I've got a little bit of light skin. Is the giveaway going, or is that just a new bot message? We don't have a giveaway today, but we will have a massive partnership party very soon. I'm saving all the prizes for that. So keep earning all your chat currency, because that is going to be a huge, like a whole stream full of giveaways. We've got lots of stuff coming. Alright, so like I said, this is the light skin. And it has more yellow in it. So yellow is going to go anywhere the sun is. And on her eyelids, of course. A little bit on her upper lip. Sorry, I'm just concentrating. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you guys something. This is one of my skin tone technique tricks. What we need to do next is we need to kind of meld all of these colors together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of this GW Flesh Wash, but you can also use, actually, let's use the Scale 75 colors, because that is going to be much easier for people to get a hold of. Not that one. This one is the Intense Chestnut. We're going to use Intense Chestnut. It's got a lot of red in it. It'll be really pretty. Got on my palette. It's an ink. It's not a wash. And I thin it out pretty good. It's pretty, like, it's intense. So watch what happens when I put this wash over this paint. It will meld all of these colors together. And it's showing me right now that everything is a little too yellow. So we're going to maybe go back. But it's okay, because old skin is yellow. See how that's working? Giving her some more. She looks really green too. But we'll have to go back with the yellows and the reds to bring her more to life. But what this has done is pulled all those separate colors together. You know, skin has lots of layers. Don't get spooked. Wheatgrass. Let's see. Did I make partner? I did make partner. Yay. Quitting time, Dan. Awesome. So what if someday you make a stream using Scale 75 colors from a specific set, like the flesh set? That's a good point. That's a really, yeah, I could do that. Speaking of Scale 75 specific colors, let's put a little resurrection flesh. We're gonna resurrect her dead countenance because she is looking a little death-like. If you wanted your old lady to look zombie-like, and we are using the resurrection flesh because it's more satin and it's gonna give it more of a elastic look to the skin. And again, we're putting this on the cheeks and on the nose. See how all that underpainting paid off? She's getting more and more alive as we go. And on the ears. See? She came alive, didn't she? Wait, okay, so you ended up spending more money, Amberden. So you had a fun package with the Intensity inks, metallic gold, and seal paints. Awesome. That's great. This is the resurrection flesh. I'm just painting it right over the top of these brown spots we gave her and the greens. It's so thin it won't, you know, if we need to adjust it later we can because it's so thin. We will need to put a little bit of this ink on top because there we go. It looks weird now, but skin is a multi-layered process. It does take a lot of time to get good looking skin. There we go. Keep it thin, keep it layered. But she's already starting to come alive now. Now this is the light skin again. What did I use to thin the intensity? Just water. Just water. You should do veins on the back of the hands. She has some, yeah. I will get those, but I'm gonna work on some highlights first. I feel like she needs, here, let's try some moon ray flesh. It's a lot lighter. Because I don't want her to look quite so brown. I want her to feel old. And that has a lot of fair. There we go. Get some in the eyes. The eyes need to be a little brighter. So this is highlighting. One of the ways that I recommend learning to paint faces is to go and look at makeup tutorials on YouTube. There's millions of them, and look up contouring. Because what the girls will do with the contouring is very similar to what I'm doing with paint. March is gonna cost you. Nova Pass Hotel. Ah, that's so good though. You're gonna learn so much. Okay, she's got lots of lines in her face, which I want to enhance, but not get rid of my shadows. Use the side of your brush if you need to. See these little bright lines. They mix with the eye. I just noticed the end of her nose. It's very green. I need to put some more ink on it. The corners of the nostrils, very much in older people, tend to be more reddy. She's so cute. I love her. We just had a follow. Mintrax, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. We're painting Mamabuho from Spira Mirabilis. A very, very amazing sculptor. He's very small right now, but people are starting to really grab onto his sculpts. If you're a collector of great resin, he's one to watch. Okay, we need more of this light color in here because it's getting a little bit washed out with all of the browns. Now there is a T-zone. T-zone gets lighter, so it's like across the forehead, down the nose, on the chin, right? And don't forget, we're gonna have a lot more light on this side because that's where my sun is coming from right now. This whole side of the face is gonna have loads more lighter colors. Loads more lighter? Is that a word? That's so cute. Almost like she's trying to hear what the little bird is trying to say. Okay. Let me take a look at chat. The skin reminds you of a woman in Labyrinth that comes... Yes, exactly. Geeky Girl Games. I love that movie, and that's a really good reference. I should look her up. The Trash Heap Woman, right? That was such a good movie. There's all those trash heap women, and they had these mounds of garbage and thrown away toys and stuff on their backs. I keep getting a little paint on my brush and then wiping a little bit off, and then it ends up being not enough. Let me mix it up a little bit. There we go. See, all these little tiny wrinkles are going to be over here because the light is hitting them, and I need to mix up this color better because it's very milky. I'm not sure why. Hold on, let me take a peek. Okay, so this is my light skin, and this is the one that I was using. Oh no, sorry, the moon. This one, it was the moon ray flesh. It's a little transparent. So, and I don't think I have a equivalent. I don't have an equivalent in the scale color. It's just the scale. There we go. That's more. Put out a little bit more on my palette. It's less, got less medium in it now. Hey, Catlin. If you were to recommend a metallic paint set, I think the silver is absolutely awesome. And the gold is too, but I really, really like the silver set. That's what I would try. So she's got so much character on her eyes. You're getting all these little nuanced things in here. That little ball on the end of her chin that got a little extra highlighting. And then over here. And under the eyelid again. So do you guys like to see like all of these different miniatures from different companies like I've been showing you guys? Or do you prefer me to kind of stick with one company like Kingdom Death or something? Because I like painting all kinds of different stuff, but I noticed that some people say that I mostly paint Kingdom Death. I think that's because that's what's in my collection, my personal collection. So let's see here. Well, I did an okay job at establishing my lights, but I think I lost them a little bit. Go back in and get some more pink up here. There we go. Put it on the chin again. Does she feel like alive now to you guys? Really enjoy seeing the other ones. A variety stuff is better than doing Kingdom Death all the time. You get boring. Yeah, I agree. I think so too. Your channel, Paint What You Love. Drazimo, thank you so much for following. Welcome. Nothing wrong with a good mix. You were tempted by the Goblin Knight expansion. I know, it looks so cool. Love this bust. It's the best stream you've watched so far. Thank you, Amberden. Well, so everybody wants to know how to paint faces, and a really attractive bust can make it that much more fun. Okay, remember how I said we're going to work on the eyes? I'm going to take that same turquoise, this same bright turquoise. I'm going to mix it. I need a white, or yeah, let's use a cream. We're going to use white sands. It's a creamy color. And I'm going to make a vivid lighter blue with it. Okay. Because I want her, like, I don't know why, but don't older people have kind of very clear, their eyes get lighter maybe? Okay, ooh, cat hair. We're gonna see how her eyes just got lighter and brighter. Make sure they're even. Let's turn them upside down and see if she looks okay. Maybe. Let's do this. That's better. Oh man, I love it. And I'm going to use a little bit of this blue over here. Right? We're going to streak that into her hair later as well. And what I may do, I'll have all these other birds in the browns and make this little bird like blue and red so that you look back and forth between the two. Now, with that same ivory color, we need, actually, before we do that, I need to look at my bust that I did from Julio Cabos because he taught us how to paint eyes really well. Let me see here. Here she is. So we didn't do a lot, but he's got the dark underneath the eyes. You know what we're missing? We're missing a little magenta. Get a little magenta out. We got another follow. Half damage. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Agree. Avoid GW stuff. There's too many. The eyes are making the face come alive. It's like I can see the old lady versus just a mini. Yeah, that's good. Now, watch what I'm going to do with this magenta, because this is also what keeps her looking alive. Okay. With a very tiny amount of this magenta, I'm going to put this along the underside of her eyelid. Just in the corner. You know how everybody has that little tear duct thing? I can never remember what that's called. Maybe I got a little bit too much. Hold on. Get too much, just put a little ivory back over it. It's too much. There we go. That's perfect. It just needs to be barely pink, right? We don't want too much or it's going to look unnatural. And a little bloodshot too. And I'm going to take some of that magenta. Just a tiny amount. See, that she needed that magenta up there on her cheeks. Let me look at Julio's eyes here. Now he took this brown, which we're going to take the armor brown again, and we're going to put the pupil toward the top. Toward the top of the eye, right? And I'm using the brown. Oh, she's so cute. I love her. Now I gotta look upside down because I need to make sure. Yeah, her eyes are wonky as heck. So that's how we know to fix them, by looking at them upside down. We can fix it with the blue, with that light blue color. Much better. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I'll check chat. I don't want to be... That's much better. So now she's absolutely looking up. She has a light in her eyes. And then, let's see, then what did Julio do? We did the little... The light is coming from here, so it has to be little dots for the highlight. This is what makes her look really alive. They need to be in the same side. Of the iris, and I'm putting another little reflection here. Oh, she's so cute. You can just hear her talking in her like Eastern European voice, can't you? Hello. Hello. What happens to that only mini lady that you got from the Orc mini? Oh, I still need to paint her like right away. Probably going to paint her this week or this month. But thank you for reminding me, because I got to prime her and get her ready. We should do a build stream of her on Monday. I think that would be great. Or maybe I'll build her this weekend and have her primed and we can start painting her on stream. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you reminded me. In the past, you've been adding a touch of stain varnish to the eyes to make them pop a little more. Stain varnish? Where do you put it, Amberton? Oh, gloss. Yeah, we'll do that. That's really good. What do you guys think of this color of her eyes? I love her. I'm not crazy about this over here. I feel like I need more pink. There we go. Blend it in. Oh, she's so cute. Let's do a little pink in her hair back here. You see how the blue, it really kind of, so warm colors tend to, you know, come forward and cool colors recede. I'm going to put a little bit of magenta on her nose. Been a bit since you did a build stream. Yeah, I think I'll try. Okay, if you think I should do a build stream on Monday, then I will. It has been a bit since I did one, and those are really fun too. The thing about that is that I don't think she's gonna take long to build though. Put a little bit more magenta inside her eye crevices. Ooh, shoot. Did you see that? I just dive bombed my brush onto her head. Like, what are you doing? What happened? Okay. Let's see. For her hair, I really want her to have white and gray hair. So I'm gonna let's see. We're gonna start with the mid-tone of this blue, Arctic blue. She looks wonderful. What's popping? How's that? Keep the sun off you. All right, Arctic blue for her hair. It's going to be our mid-tone. We'll have white and gray for our darker tones. Pull this into her hair a little bit. And she's got this cute braid. I'm brushing down onto the folds because I want to leave those shadows there. I want it real thin. I think gray hair on people, both men and women, is absolutely beautiful in all different levels of it, you know. And I think age is something that's really special and beautiful. Something that I wish our society, you know, appreciated more, or appreciated the way I do. It's our badge of survival. How pretty she is. How beautiful she is. Look at that, how much that hair really made her come alive right there. Putting a little bit of this blue on her face too. It reads as a white almost. Look at that. That eye right there is alive. Let's do a little bit of blue on her eyelids, or eyebrows rather. Build a couple. That's a good idea. I should build a couple. Look at this on her eyebrows. Watch how she'll come alive now with this eyebrows. Oh, she's so cute. She does have like a little, like a mole or something down here, I think. See if I can make that without making it look so ridiculous. Let's see. Glasses off. I'm gonna put a little pink on it. Cute. Everybody's imperfections make them beautiful. One of the things I used to do when I was a fine art watercolorist is I was a portrait artist. And I think the reason why is because I truly love people, and I think that they're the most amazing things. And they always inspire me when I'm painting them. Maybe that's why this bust is really, I mean, I'm loving her. She's so cute. Aww. Okay, I need to do something else to her eyes, though. She needs, like, you know how, like, irises have these little, they have little lines in them? You know what I mean? I don't know if I can do that or not. I think I'll leave it. Maybe I'll do a little bit more of that lighter color. Give it some variegation. All right, let's take a peek at chat. You love the owls. I like them too. I love this little birdie here. I'm kind of wanting to paint him now. Let's see what happens when I add a little bit of turquoise to this cream and a little bit of this blue gray. Okay. So he's gonna have like a little red breast, so that means the rest of him needs to be blue. And I'm just painting him all blue on top and even his eyes, because I'm going to get in there and cover that up in a little bit. See, the eyes, they'll go back and forth. When you're looking at her. Now, I feel like a peachy color for the breast, and then we'll make it a little bit more red after it dries. See? We need to let it dry though. Get this lighter color on her knuckles. I'm just blocking in the color right now. Somebody said, oh, Amberden said that I should put like her blue veins. Let's do that. Do her little veins. Because You need to do the veins and all the little underpainting first. Otherwise, when it won't work when you go over it. So it seems really bright right now, but we're going to paint over all that. Okay, that has to dry. Because if you start trying to overpaint it now, you'll mess it up. See this purple back here? That kind of pulls the shadow back, but it lets the warm colors come forward. And speaking of purple, I'm going to take a little bit of that magenta and a little bit of that turquoise color that I had. Not the light turquoise, but the dark turquoise. This one. Abyssal blue. We're going to make that her shadow color for her hair. See if this works. Not sure if there's a way to paint like various personalities into their faces. Absolutely. Shoshie, what kind of wet palette? Right now, actually, I'm not using a wet palette. I'm using a ceramic palette because it's so much easier to clean. But I do have a wet palette by Redgrass Games, and they just came out with Kickstarter. I'm waiting for mine to show up. With the smart one. Oh, yeah, we could do that with the owls. It's all in the eyes. The personality is all in the eyes. Like, this is the... He's smiling eyes. He's got his eyes closed. This one is surprised. This one is also... Oh, this one is kind of mad. This one is surprised. This one is maybe wise. This one is sleepy. This is the homunculus. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I feel like that is a little bit too dark. Let's make it a little lighter. There we go. Blend it into our face. We just had a follow, didn't we? Hey, Stephen Hugh. Thank you so much. Did I miss a follow, guys? Hey, Weird Brush. Welcome. Let's do the purpley color in her hair. Who did I miss? Somebody let me know if I missed a follow. I think I did. I'm putting this purple color underneath her braid. Oh, and my stream froze. Give me a second. I'm gonna. Sometimes my Twitch on my computer lags out a little bit. Purple in her hair. It actually needs to be more of a like a lilac. Let me see if I can find it. This Miskatonic gray? No. This one. I got a Brain Eater Azure. It's a bluey gray. Minsteer, that's it. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. On which website did I buy this bust? So I bought this. He advertised this on Facebook, and you just have to pay attention. He just does these periodic like group orders where it's like kind of like a pre-order. So I'm going to mix these two together. This Miskatonic Gray and Brain Eater Azure. The Azure is too purpley, so I'm going to mix them together. This one's too desaturated. But yeah, they're like usually limited runs, but you gotta really pay attention. That's why when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have her. She's so beautiful. I'm putting color through her hair again because white isn't really white. And we can lighten this up later too. Give it an overall glaze with the purple, and it will go lighter later. We gotta wait for that to dry though. Is there a drawing today? Matchsticks Man, there is not, because we made partnership. So we're having a humongous partnership party, which means you want to save as many chat points as you can, and you want to make as many chat points as you can, because our partnership party is going to basically be one massive long stream of giveaways, because I'm gonna have all of our sponsors, you know, send us stuff. We've got stuff from Wrathcore already. We're all set. It's gonna be amazing. I want to thank every single one of my followers, and this is how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do massive giveaways for the whole stream. It's going to be awesome. I'll post when that's going to be, but this way you guys can earn plenty of chat points in the meantime, because I know you guys used up a lot of points buying tickets for the past streams. So this way you'll be all revved up. Going back to lurking. I see. You're here for the giveaways. All right, anybody, I would like to make this sort of like a burgundy color. Or no, sorry, this is going to be like a taupe color. And I think we'll go burgundy for her dress. Let's see what happens when we do that. Let's do Arbuckle's brown. It's a really pretty burgundy color. It's very rich. I'm going to thin it out so it'll cover. There we go. See how it'll cover all that in a wash? Almost like a wash, rather. And this red back here will look good because this little bottle I'm going to make green. And that will stand out really nice. Oh my goodness, she just came alive with that on her. Don't you guys think? Made her head, it made her clothes stand, yeah, it made her stand out a lot. Let's go all the way up here. Hope you guys can see that okay with the crazy sunlight coming in. We're going to get all of this back here with black, so that will be covered. You would maybe do the owls first so that you can base her clothes off of how they look. Well, I can always change it as well. But yeah, I see your point. I just kind of have I wanted to get my color scheme kind of mapped out before, so we have sort of warm colors, and then yeah, she's going to be mostly warm. Well, I'll do the owls. I'm not sure when, but they're going to have obviously some red in it now that there's a little red. I'll do the owls before I do anything else. Okay. Very cute. Now let's go back to her hand where she's got all that blue. That's definitely dry now. We need to get my Resurrection Flesh. As I would think that they would be a focus of sorts. Yes, they are. Especially up in here. We're going to make a triangle here, and this is going to be like another little triangle. When you're doing a bust or any kind of miniature, you're kind of thinking in terms of composition with the colors. And yeah, that's very important to think about that sort of thing while you're going. Like where am I gonna put, see how I'm layering this over the blue? But you can still see the blue through it. And it's layering over the ivory over here too. Look at how real it looks Now that we did that. Do another layer over those brown spots. Oh, her hand, I forgot her thumb down here. So there's a lot more green, but when we have that peach over it, it seems like it's shadowed, right? Ooh, there's a nice vein we need to get. And all my blue dried out. Am I going to do her shawl like lace knitted? No, if you look closely at her shawl, it looks like it's definitely knitted, but it's more of a rougher material. And I think I'm going to actually do some micro texturing, which I'll have to show you guys how to do that. It'll look really, really detailed when we do that. Okay, so this is the blue, and I'm going to take my glasses off. She's got a few veins right here, right? A couple on her wrist, and those are going to get covered up. Go ahead and brush those a little bit more back. And this is my flesh with water in it. Just brush that over, not too much. See? It makes it look like it's inside, like a transparency. We got really far on her, didn't we? I was like, not really sure how much we'd get done. We'll have her purple hair. Let's go with a little bit blue for her hair. I'm gonna paint the highlights in with the big brush. We're not using white. And there's an important reason we're not using too much white, because white will be a focal point always. It'll be the highest color. So if we keep it kind of off white or gray or creams, then it's a little bit different values. So cute. All right, now let's get a little bit of that. I don't want to use magenta. I want to use like a rose color, but not exactly. Let's see if I got. I'm looking for the exact right color for the red breast. Let's try this blood red. It's sort of a rosy red. Yeah, actually that's good. We'll lighten it up with a little bit of the peach. Yeah, that's perfect. And I'm going to put that on the front of the little bird the most. That way it fades back. See how cute that is? And that red is going to draw your eye too. He's got the twinkle. Will she be a victim of random owl droppings? Maybe on the back that could be a little Easter egg. Oh, I just noticed this little bird right here. He's cute. That would be funny. We should do that. I just noticed her elbows definitely need some coloring. It really is a good idea every now and then to turn your mini around and see what the other side's, because you don't want to get too far along and then have to go back and match everything, right? I have to match this arm already. I'm already too far on this arm. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just sort of, it's not dry brushing, over brushing. Again, we call it. Leaving that great green shadow to be in there. If she turns out good, maybe I should enter her in Crystal Brush. You never know. It might turn out good. So I'm something like my own worst critic. Love that bird on her finger. Yes, he's cute. I'm trying to figure out what color to make his beak, because I don't really want to make it yellow. It needs to be more, maybe a, oh, you know what we could do with the yellow? Hold on. With the ink. This is the chestnut ink. Let's do this. I gotta take my glasses off. He's so cute. I'm gonna make his little eyes brown with the ink as well. Now what I'm going to eventually do with this bird is I'm going to go back and I'm going to hunt down some references. Yeah, this is good. My dad, he really loved birds when he was alive, and that was one of the reasons why I really like this. But I always liked birds as well. Birdie, birdie. Do a little bit of dark ink underneath this bird's. There we go. Yeah. I'm still wanting to tweak her hair, so I'm going to pick out this White Sands. It's a cream. Thanks, Steve, for the. By the way, Steve, did you get your mini that I sent? Or was it paints? I can't remember which one you bought, which one you got. Or actually, Steve, I think I still need to send his paints. I don't remember. You have bird feeders and birds outside your office? Yeah, that's awesome. So, I'm carefully painting each. I want it to look really realistic, so paint the highlights of this. This is with the White Sands. Get these little strands that are pulling on her scalp a little bit. Yay. You guys can see okay? Kidji, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Painting Mamabuho from Spira Mirabilis. Now, one of the other things about hair, like older hair, is that it gets whiter on the sides first. So that'll probably be where her lightest hair is. See, the purple in her shirt really go good together. kind of micro texture with the hair, because there's little fibers and we want to suggest them. We don't want to completely paint them, but we want to suggest that there are lots of little hairs. See? Hey, Draxer, how are you? We just made partner. It was on Wednesday. I'm so excited. Did anybody think that I should do a few little... Let's see what happens. I'm going to take my glasses off. We're going to put a few little glints of highlights. This is sort of a la Ben Comets. He does these little pinpoint highlights. See what happens when I do those. Yeah, that seems to be doing something. Felt like her face was a little bit flat, so I wanted to felt like I needed to pop some little highlights out. How cute is she? Do you guys remember what she looked like before we started painting her? We're gonna get a little bit of pink on that. Little tiny bit of pink on it. I feel like Bob Ross with her. I'm like, happy little bird. Hey, Nanalise, how are you? Did you see that we made partner? I'm so happy. Busy builder. Now you gotta look for some owl references. I definitely have to look for, I have to look for all the bird references. I need to go back and look for some older skin references. I'm gonna get everything down. I don't know what color to make this. It's like a little collar that goes on top of her shirt. Maybe I could make it the same color, but I'm not sure. It has a trim to it. There's a giant cat hair right here. So I definitely want to make this sort of a brownish, tannish, taupish color. But like I said, I don't know what color to make this. I'm thinking maybe we need to get the owls in and then we can figure it out. Alright, I want to show off some things that I'm working on also. This is another potential cut crystal brush entry. Does anybody recognize who this is? Let me turn it around so maybe you can get a gander. Recognize the base here? Who here knows who this is? Yeah. So, I'm going to see if anybody knows. Yeah, and it's a chibi flower witch. So Drew Olds from, I think, his Ninja Studios is, I think, I commissioned him to make this. And he converted a Ninja Division chibi from it. And I actually added the little extra tendrils because I felt like her hair needed to be a little bit longer. But I did the base, I painted it rather, and I put in the little grass tufts. And I'm gonna paint her. And she might end up being my chibi entry. I've never entered chibi before. But yeah. Isn't she cute as heck? So I'm super looking forward to that because, like I said, I have never entered a chibi at Crystal Brush. But I wanted to do something special because the people who entered chibi, they are talented as heck. They are so talented. And I can't really come close to them except to maybe wow them with something like this. So don't tell anybody that's what I'm doing. Only you guys know. And then sometime next week, we're also going to paint these guys. Mostly this one. But I'm going to give you guys a demo of probably doing non-metallic metal on this guy and then metallic metal on this one. This one does not have as good of a quality. We're going to give this guy away at the partnership party. And we're going to paint him on stream before that. So he is massive. I mean, that's a paperweight for your desk right here. Look at the size of my hand and the size of this mini. You have the sad, the sun didn't really come out. Oh, it came out a little bit today. You can see it on my face. So, but I understand. I have a light box right in front of me right now. Look at this. It is 3D printed, so there are these little nubs I'm going to have to sand off. That's okay. Anyway, I'm going to show you the difference with non-metallic versus metallic metal. I'm really hoping that this guy will take it. I mean, I might need to put a layer of primer of something on top of him because he's got all that texture. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, I have to show you guys this. So, I believe this is from Razar BR. He sculpted this, and I went ahead and painted it. He sent it to me from Brazil. Is it Brazil? Razar BR, I think, is the one who did this one. It's either, yeah. I mix up Razar and Artie Volve all the time, but I know Artie Volve is from the US. Hope you finish painting the Mamabuho on stream. I will try, Amberton, but I have no promises because she is a personal project, and if I'm going to do her for Crystal Brush, I need to be able to paint some of her off stream. But I do like the idea of painting. If I get some references, maybe I'll paint her the rest away on stream. Brazil, Razar, yes. Yes, this is his sculpt. Isn't it awesome? Yay, and Angry Redhead, the hype. Thank you so much for subscribing. Right there. Let's do some hype for Angry Redhead. That is 6 months in a row. By the way, I will be having all of the things that partners have, where they have like, what do you call it? Badges for subscribing. So we'll get badges for you guys. We're going to get emotes for you guys. It looks like we already unlocked a whole bunch of emotes. So we're going to fill those up. Okay, here we go. Yay, hype for Angry Redhead. Okay, so what else do I have to show you guys? That was mainly it. Oh, I got my cartoon miniatures figures in, so we will definitely be painting these on stream. Look at all this armor and this chain. This is going to be mine. I'm not giving it away. He's awesome. Romperoo won. Thank you so much for following, Romperoo. Yeah. Oh no, his beard broke off. I have to find it. Oh no. Man. Such a klutz. Oh, I see it. We'll fix it with Bondic right now before I forget. Bondic is life, guys. If I can find the Bondic. Maybe I'll super glue it. I'll super glue it and then I'll Bondic it later. Luckily I found it. It's gonna take a little longer to hold. Bondic is life. T.42, thank you so much for the follow. You know what I just realized? Uh-oh. It just stuck to his front. There we go. By the way, so guys, if you live in Australia or anywhere in the oceanic time zone in that area in Asia, come and watch me on Friday. It'll be Saturday your time, but it'll be Friday my time. And we're going to do an oceanic stream. We're going to paint this guy. I already started painting him. He looks amazing. Love him. He's from Legend. No, Judgment. He's from Judgment. He's from the game Judgment. A little bit more super glue. I don't know if I'm going to be able to glue this. There we go. Perfect. I'll leave it there. Let it cure. Then I'll Bondic it just to make sure. Love the bear Viking. Do you want to see some of the others? Because I have more. I have this panda, and he's a panda monk. This is all by my Kickstarter rewards from Cartoon Miniatures. Look at that. Awesome. Let's look at the sculpt. The detail is insane. But we're going to paint these on stream this summer. Absolutely. Look at this guy. He's beautiful. Put that little pole in there. I can't wait to have a whole bunch of these all like as display minis for my collection. I don't usually paint minis for myself too much, except for my Kingdom Death, so this is a special thing. Isn't he awesome? Look at the detail. There's like burlap. He's wearing like so much detailed fabric. All the hair, we're going to get to learn to paint animal fur. Yes. Thanks for a great stream. It's a little depressing to see how much you've achieved in a couple hours when you're not speed painting. Don't be depressed. Be inspired because I mean, I have years of watercolor experience on top of this. So what is tonight? Tonight is, oh, it was going to be tonight, Angry Redhead, but then I realized I messed up the date, so it's going to be on the 9th of Friday, so because that's the day that I can't make this stream. So let me show you one more Cartoon Miniatures. He's a Rhino. He's a Maori Rhino warrior. He's beautiful. We should do an oceanic stream for him too. Look at him. He's so cute. All right, so he's supposed to have pegs in his feet, and I might have cut them off. But I see. So maybe we won't do him as a. I just realized he's like kind of a headhunter. He's gorgeous though. Look at the skin. And then he's got a hole in his back and he's got a booty. T.R. Lundqvist. There we go. He's got his awesome lizard shield. Oh, you know what that time means. We're going to look for somebody to host. But so, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Earn those chat points. We're going to be able to have this massive stream. I will keep you guys in the loop with when the party is going to be. We're going to have a huge partnership party. Also, Flickster is going to be having I think it's like a 1-year anniversary for being partners, so you got to check his stream out. Let's see who is on so we can host. Let's see. We've got a lot of people watching. This is awesome. So glad to have you guys here. Shall we dive bomb somebody who doesn't have a lot of followers right now? So there's a guy. He's painting Tao. Do you guys want to watch that? Or let's see. Who else is on? Does anybody have anybody else that we should host? Abnormal is on. What's he doing? He's doing illustration. It's not quite the same thing. All right, got any ideas, guys? We can host that one guy who's only got 5 followers right now, and he'll probably plots. What do you think? All right, that's what I'm going to do. His name is Knapster with a K-N or P-P-T-S-T-R. I'm spelling it for myself so I can get it right in the chat. Let's see. We're going to rate him. think I got that right. Let me check. Yep, you did. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and come back Monday. We're going to be painting some cool stuff again. Hope that worked. That didn't work. Ah! Let me do it again. There we go. Invalid name. This is where Shoshie fails at the rating. I'm gonna copy and paste it, that'll do. That was Mike's idea. AN4 PPS. There we go. I got it. Control copy. He's gonna be very surprised, guys. Alright, have a good day, and let's go do Mad Love from Shoshie's Minis to this guy. Mr. Answer, when's the Judgment Painting stream? It's going to be on Friday from 9 to 11. Okay, 9 to 11 on Friday the 9th. Hopefully you got that.